It's probably true what they say. They say if absolutely nothing can make us angry, there's something essentially missing in our makeup. It's probably true what they say. They say if absolutely nothing can make us angry, there's something essential missing in our makeup. You think that's right? I think so. I know I have no trouble in becoming angry. With me, that's not a problem. My sin is that I'm often angry at the wrong things, or angry too long about the right things, or too fiercely angry about those things that don't merit that much anger. I have met a few people down the years who assured me with great satisfaction that they were never angry. I've read a number of people who said we should be disappointed with ourselves if ever we're angry. Maybe. But right now I can't share that viewpoint. When God asked Jonah in chapter 4, verse 6, have you any right to be angry? God wasn't short of information. He wanted to draw the prophet out. Jonah must have fumed. But it was only later that we're told he exploded into speech about the wideness of God's mercy. At that point, chapter 4, 6 through 9, his words focus on the loss of the plant that shaded him and made him happy. But we know that the problem was the whole sorry situation as Jonah saw it. Though we're not above getting upset about some inconveniences while major issues of injustice face us. In any case, the temptation is real for us to dismiss Jonah's anger because God is gracious. But whatever Jonah's limitations, he wasn't angry for nothing. The painter G.F. Watts did a portrait of Jonah that didn't have the fish in it. Jonah's pictured as a green, wild, slim figure with arms raised aloft against heaven. His head is tilted back skyward. His mouth is wide like a bottomless pit, and his eyes are white with madness. The background, blended in with all the coloring, is a collage of scenes in which the cruel Assyrians are brutalizing and enslaving the peoples of the world. Watts' caption for his wild subject is, "I do well to be angry." There's something about that picture by Watts that throws a whole new light for me on the book of Jonah. The picture was introduced to me by G.K. Chesterton in one of his essays. Whatever else we feel, we must surely know that it can't be right to drive a person or a people to utter madness and then rebuke them for their anger. To drive a wife or a husband, children, parents, a family, a town, a city, a nation, a world, to drive them to the brink of insanity, and then to rebuke them for their anger, makes absolutely no sense. Was God rebuking Jonah for his anger? Oh, it's possible, I suppose. I don't think so. I think he wants to draw him out. And he will, as you know, by and by, bury Nineveh, who turns again from uprightness. And so we get the book of Nahum, the great at last. In the meantime, Jonah says, I do well to be angry for the injustice that's in the earth.